you read it, we could always, the resolution.
Mark.
So there's two resolutions.
Yeah,
One is going to
I
be
can share it.
acknowledging
I did the first
you
time.
know,
That's fine.
That's
That's
the owner's order,
Yeah.
and then adjourning.
Well, you're going to ask Judge Leon to appoint.
That's a different resolution.
Right, this one
One
is
is to authorize ZBA to hire an attorney, and the town board is required to recognize that. Because they don't have the power of the budget like the town board. The town board is.
Okay,
No, I think someone should call the meeting to order.
I'll call the meeting to order.
we've made to remark the temporary.
Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order.
Is there a motion to elect a temporary chair?
I'll make a motion that we elect Mark as the temporary chair for this meeting on Sunday morning, 7:10 a.m.
And I'll second that.
Okay, second it. Roll call vote. Mr. O'Connell.
Aye.
Mr. White.
Aye.
Mr. Miller, yes. I'm now the acting chairperson of this meeting for the Town of Sennett Zoning Board of Appeals.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Temporary Chairman, I think it's also important to note on the record that the meeting was called yesterday by 3 members of the ZBA,
That's correct.
and it was posted on the Town of Sennett Town Hall door entrance, and also
To the entrance to the fire station
as
here.
well, and also to the Town Hall across the street. In addition, it was graciously published in the Auburn Pub website last night for the citizens. So it was online on the Auburn Pub website last night.
It's on the front page of the Citizen as well.
Okay.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that was very nice.
So I guess it's publicized.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Galbato, for acknowledging those facts regarding the publication of the notice and the publication on auburnpub.com, and they'll be duly noted for the record. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say?
I presented the board for 2 resolutions for consideration today, both within the subject matters in the emergency meeting notice. So if it pleases the board, there would be a motion and a second for resolution 1. And as our policy is pending, our clerk would read the resolution as it members of the public here.
For the record, I would like to state one thing clearly, that several attempts were made by Mr. White and myself to ask Mr. Pacious to call this meeting, and he basically refused. So I'd like to have that entered into the record. We tried to accommodate his schedule because he had several reasons why he couldn't have a meeting at the beginning of his work week. So we gave him 3 opportunities early Friday morning from 7 o'clock, Friday late day. We gave him an option of Saturday at 7 a.m. and Sunday at 7 a.m. And he never acknowledged any of those dates. I also followed up with a phone call with him to make sure he got the emails and to also re-secure that we needed to have this meeting due to the pending litigation against the entire ZBA board, and he refused to acknowledge any kind of a meeting. So I want that entered into the minutes.
And I also sent him an email that's saying, he should have the meeting because of the lawsuit pending against us. Plus, even if we did keep the meeting on the 23rd, we just wouldn't consider it a special permit. We would just discuss the lawsuit. So there were numerous options that he's had to pursue this matter. It's not like we just...
Resolution 1 could have been the first item on the agenda on Thursday's meeting, but
Yeah.
he canceled it as chairman. He chose to cancel it.
So I guess I would ask Penny to read Resolution 1.
First, you need a motion and a second.
Oh.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, motion made by Mr. White to accept Resolution 1. We need a second.
I'll second it.
Mr. O'Connell seconds that resolution.
Whereas on September 11th, 2014, in a detailed resolution pertaining to a cease and desist order and in part the application of East End Freeman LLC, a.k.a. Bucket BBQ, for a special permit, this board directed that accordingly the ZBA clerk is directed to cause a notice of public hearing to be scheduled for the next regular meeting of the zoning board of appeals to hear the applicant's application motion of claimant's order to show cause seeking to temporarily enjoin defendant from commencing or engaging in any administrative and/or non-judicial proceedings seeking further interpretations, determinations, or redress as to the use of the second floor of the building, including before the town of Sennett ZBA, is hereby granted without a hearing. As such, the defendant, the East End Creamery, shall be temporarily enjoined from initiating any application or continuing any proceeding concerning the use of the second floor of the structure. Emphasis added. Whereas by email dated 10/17, Gerald Patience, chairman of the ZBA, advised the ZBA members that he canceled the 10/23/14 ZBA meeting. Whereas the ZBA determines that a unilateral cancellation of a previously scheduled public hearing without explanation to the public is inappropriate. Whereas the ZBA has concluded that given the court's order, a public vote is appropriate. Now therefore be it resolved that upon review of the order of the court dated 10/17/14 of the Honorable Thomas B. Wainwright, Acting Justice Supreme Court, the zoning board of appeals hereby cancels the public hearing scheduled for 10/23/14 and adjourns the pending application of the special permit by East End Creamery LLC, aka Bucket BBQ, until receipt and review of another order of the Supreme Court, County, Cuba, or other court. Further resolved that the chairman and clerk of the zoning board of appeals are directed to advise the applicant to provide any necessary notice in the citizen, the official newspaper of the town of Sennett, of the adjourning of the public hearing.
Any discussion on the matter?
Penny, did the chairman publish any notice for Thursday's scheduled meeting for the public hearing as directed by September 11th, a resolution? And did he send any notice to the county planning board or town planning board regarding the special permit? I think it's fair that the board wants to make sure that those people that were relying on the Thursday meeting know that it's been canceled and that the public hearing has been canceled, and we were returning the special permit application until we receive another order of court, which appears not to be until after January 15th of next year.
Correct.
You need a motion to accept this as read?
We're in discussion and then
Discussion.
be a roll call vote. Come on.
For the vote.
For the vote, yeah. Those are.
I have no comments.
I have no comments.
I read it, I'm fine with it, I don't have any problem with it. Roll call vote. Mr. O'Connell?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? Yes. Motion passes 3-0.
Second would be,
I'm going to write that down. It's going to go to the essences too.
Yeah. Mr. Patience and Mr. Majak were absent.
yeah, I don't know, I put Mr. Ed. You have
Bruno?
to ask Wolver.
I can tell you right now.
Maziak, I don't know how to spell his last name.
Magdzijk. Was he also notified?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start with that one. Yeah. Okay, I'd like to make a motion to have Penny read the second resolution.
Seconded. Motion made by Mr. White to have the clerk of the zoning board of appeals read it. Seconded by Mr. O'Connell.
This is resolution number 2.
Resolution number 2.
Just make sure I can read here. Okay. I do know you're wearing Hanes underwear also.
Whereas on or about
Great.
10/14/14, the town board of the town of Sennett and J. Patrick Doyle commenced an action against the zoning board of appeals at L, index number 2014-1016. Whereas by numerous emails from ZBA members John O'Connell, Christopher requests were made for Gerald Patience, chairman of the ZBA, to call and schedule an